player now in the team without captain and without captain. Sorry, he's the oldest before me. I think what is important is that I prepare myself, try and lead the team to the best and get a victory for Ghana. What's important is Ghana, and hopefully we will do our best and bring victory home. For we players to have a say, but what's important is that I believe that CAF will take the right decision. Morocco took a decision not to host. I think it is not easy for any country to take the Nations Cup now because only Morocco was prepared for that. But as footballers, as soon as we know what's going to happen, we are going to prepare ourselves for it. But we are going to prepare this game as if the Nations Cup is going on, because even if it's postponed or whatever, we still need to be qualified to be there. But I hope the Nations Cup will take place wherever we'll be ready to go and play. But we should also know that the virus going on is also a serious issue. We also have to be careful. Football is very important, we know, for every African country and every country in the world. But human life is more important than anything. So I believe that CAF will take the right decision, and we'll see what will happen.
So you heard Dede Ayuda, who's expected to captain the Black Stars in our game against Uganda and Togo respectively. But Captain Asamoah Gyan is confident the Black Stars will thrive in his absence as they attempt to book a place at the 2015 African Cup of Nations due to his inavailability through injury. He also spoke about issues regarding the 2015 African Cup of Nations as well.
Friday will be exactly a month that I got injured, and I had to speak to the coach of the national team, and we had to just come up with a decision because me not being training for about 3 weeks will be very, very difficult for me to just participate in a game. So why don't we give the others chance to just make sure they also die for the nation? Because Talking about the national team, you need to be fit, and then you need to give everything. We don't need to give like 50%. That is why I decided to just exclude myself from the team, because I think I'm not in that level at the moment. That was why I decided to just exclude myself from the team. This game is going to be a tough one, although we lead in the group at the moment. But I've always believed in the boys, and me being out of the team, I just came here to support the team and make sure we come out victorious. It's not gonna be easy. If we could remember, Uganda came here and then they drew, and anybody that plays against Ghana will give 200%. That is what we should expect. It's something that we should expect. But I believe in the boys. I believe in the Black Stars, and I think we can do something better there. It's not going to be easy, but we're just going to Uganda to make sure we secure our African Cup of Nations dream. Sometimes when I'm out, I don't like to involve myself in a game, because if I see my colleagues playing and me being out, sometimes I feel very sad, but it's part of the game. Things happen, sometimes football, you can sustain injuries and stuff, and I'm just here to wish the boys well. All my experience I've got, maybe outside the game and everything, I'll just make sure I give it to the boys to just deliver, because it's a national team thing. We are here to die for the nation. So with my experience and everything, and any knowledge that I've got in the game, I'll just deliver the message, and then we move on. But as you said, me not playing, I'm a bit down at the moment, but it's part of life, and life goes on. For what I know about Abraham Grant, he's an experienced coach. Everybody know Abraham. Although I haven't worked with him, but we are the players. We are here to die for the nation, and we expect every coach that comes we have a good relationship with the players, and then we work together as a team. You know, it doesn't matter who we have, but with all due respect, he's a great man. You know, he's coached one of the best teams in the world before. You know, everybody knows him in the world scene. You know, so we just can't wait for our first training with him, and then I'm sure we abide by his tactics. You know, everything that he brings on board, we just abide by it because we are working for the nation, and he's gonna be our boss. You know, so we have to listen to what he's gonna say. But he's not a coach, and we do welcome him to Ghana. You know, as a new coach of the BlackStars. Talking about the African Cup and this Ebola scare, I think, you know, things happen in life. You know, this is the time we need to support and then how to cure the disease. You know, if our brothers, our neighbor, is having this problem, this is the time we need to support them, not to neglect them. You know, for me, I think it should happen. The African Cup should proceed. It has to be played, whether in Morocco or anywhere. But I heard stories about cancelling the tournament and stuff. I don't think it's a good thing to cancel the tournament. And what I think is we should just support the country that have been infected by the disease, and then we move on. You know, we don't need to neglect them. You know, sometimes, for example, we see people from Guinea and say, Ebola. It's not. I don't think it's the right thing. You know, it can happen to everybody. You know. So, but what I think is the African Cup of Nations to just continue.
So Asamoah Gyan endorsing Avram Grant as the new coach of the BlackStars, and he says that they can't wait to have him as their coach and begin training with him, and will abide by his tactics.